I just do all the writing, but I'm taking it unto myself to go out with you guys and promote all my brother's shit.
All right, we'll talk about that in a second.
That's what it's all about.
We are now live. Thanks for being tuned inside out of the Tomcat Show. Our two visitors watching, hopefully with your pants off, as I usually assume with the silence. Here we are. I got Tzvi Peckar the third in the house.
Is this my microphone?
Oh yeah, you got talking to it. Let me.
Adjust. I'll take it off. Here we go. Hello.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Hello.
They break. Sometimes I have to like string them with tape and like yarn and
Hello, global network.
ghetto rig them. So in your heads there, you made it to the moon with your helmet.
I make it always to the moon in my helmet.
Shit. So
Out there, that's your global audience.
lovely weather we've been having. Yeah. Yeah, we got two people. I don't know who they are watching right now. Maybe we'll have more or less later. Any questions, comments, concerns, or requests, you can just type away with those ever free-flowing fingers you may or may not have.
Where am I?
You're on the moon.
Oh, okay.
So, Tzvi,
Yes, sir.
you brought some goodies in that box there.
I did. I brought you some goodies because I'm going to go on tour with you guys.
Oh, that's true. You're gonna be on tour with Death Cat, and you in between our sets. Yeah, I agreed, and I didn't even know what I was agreeing to. You said
I'm just going to read.
doing something.
I'm going to
like,
tag along.
I'm like, what's he gonna read? Is he gonna like talk shit? Is he gonna like be promoting some like communistic type of agenda? Like I don't even know what I agreed to.
God bless. God bless
He could be
America.
spreading.
But I will have these posters that we're going to put up in all of our major cities.
Beautiful.
You like him?
Cum control.
I think it's nice. I don't know. Is it? They all see
That
it.
eyeball's freaking me out.
Yeah, he's taking watch.
It's freaking me out, man.
So we have those kind of things. I'm gonna basically post the shit out of America as much as I can
use the wheat paste.
with the wheat paste up to your challenge of what is it like? One city every day.
The 30-day challenge, one city a day.
One city a day.
There's some cities, like we'll be in Detroit 2 days, we'll be in Chicago 2 days. I think we're in some other state 2 days. There's one place I think we're going to Albuquerque or Arizona twice.
But that'll give me probably 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half to paste each city.
You should just paste it up while we're performing, like on stage at the venue.
At the venue, that's as long
So
as
that
I do
we-
that, I've
so that we-
accomplished my goal, right? I just got something up.
So that we can
in
never
the
play
city.
there again.
But I have thousands of them.
Do you know?
I got them all made for free from a major motion picture studio in Los Angeles that didn't know I got them made for free.
Oh shit! Can you make flyers for the band that way or not anymore?
It's possible.
Cause I was about to spend $50 we really don't have. Like shit just.
They're
got
all
moved.
black and white, so they come out like this.
Well, that's fine. That's how we see life in general, anyway.
I brought you a ton of shit here.
Hell yeah. Oh, they're all different. Nice.
Oh, please, man.
Hell yeah. Cat fights.
Yeah,
Tzvi's tree stories about weed.
yeah, so those will be little books. They're gonna be.
Oh, nice. This
about-
looks like some
Gonna be like
some
these
Barbie junkies.
Barbie
Up in
junkies. They're gonna be
needles.
like this size.
Little zines.
Right there, little zines. I wanted to make them the size of Chick Tracts, but they were a little too tight for cheap photocopy, free shit.
We like it nice and tight.
So, but these will be nice. You can read a story.
Oh, I like
or
this one. It's got
see
kind
that
of a
shit.
like fill in your own blank there.
That's right. We're gonna get the whole world,
Get them interactive
the
with
whole universe
graffiti.
is gonna
Abuse
come
this
to
space.
America, and they're gonna draw on these things and write all their bullshit on this shit. And I
This
don't
is
care what
sick.
they write. Like, could write anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm giving them the free space. I'm saying, hey, right here.
Anything you want, but it has to
It
be.
doesn't
in
say
between
post
that
no bills
space.
on this. This doesn't say post no bills. This says write whatever the fuck you want. That's pretty much
Yeah.
an idea.
It says pay the bills here.
Pay the bills. That would be good. Yeah, so you can have all these posters for your fun and games.
You could even draw on the Trump dick.
I like the Trump dick. The Trump dick's good. I got another Trump smoking a joint, but he's at home. Let's show the. You will find these laid around places.
Hey,
they
what
might
up,
be folded
lovely
up.
roses?
You can have them. You can re-photocopy them, and you can place them everywhere. We give you the right. I don't care. You can steal all of my photocopies and re-photocopy them. And
What this
post them.
guy is, why this guy is. This is my hombre,
Hombre.
Tzvi Peckar the third. What happened to? So it was your father and your grandfather were the first and the second, or does it go back further or
Yeah.
sideways?
Not my father, my grandfather, and then I think 2 grandfathers of him, because we're Hebrews, so we're not allowed to name ourselves after a living dude. So if he's alive, we can't be like a second of that person or a third. So
Is there people in the family that are like they really want that name passed down, so they make sure that they don't
no,
live a
they
long
changed
life?
it. They changed the name when they got to Ellis Island. My grandpa was like, I don't know, 3, 4 years old, and the guards at Ellis Island say, you're gonna get made fun of. They're gonna call you Little Peckar. So we're gonna change your name, and they changed it to Backer, which I share with my brother, and then.
Peckar
But I'm
Backer.
reclaiming it and taking my real fucking name and saying, hey, fuck you.
You're like, fuck you could suck on my pecker.
That's right. Come control.
Yeah.
America. So we're going to go.
So we're gonna jizz
go
all over the states, basically.
pretty much. Like with wheat paste, we're going to just jizz everywhere. And we're telling you all about it so that you can find us.
And arrest us.
And you can arrest us for it. And you can.
I think that's our main audience is actually cops.
But maybe. My father is a little concerned of the police.
I get paranoid. I get paranoid of the police just because they have like machine guns now.
Yeah, but I like that. They can
You're
take care of shit.
prepared. You half your head's a helmet.
Just don't do anything really wrong, and you're cool.
Yeah. Like don't have a missing a headlight or don't be black.
Oh, don't do that. The black part, the headlights are okay. Just don't be black.
Yeah.
But we took care of that. We made sure that there's no one on our tour in our tour bus that is African American, just so that we don't get pulled over each and every time. By the time we get to Arizona.
Yeah. We're all black. We actually had to make masks to hide while we're on the road through certain states we're going through.
But now you just gave it all away.
Okay. Now they're onto us. Now
Do
they're
you
on
play
off.
music and videos on this show?
I was playing music. They just had like a copyright thing go on here, but I can still play my music and my friend's music as long as it's in writing.
As long as they say yes. Yes, you may use my music.
As long as my friends who are like in their basement shooting up heroin can manage to write something that looks appropriate to stand up in the courts so they don't sue the company. Tom plays with himself. This is true.
Oh,
I talk to myself.
Do we get it? You got a chat there?
Yeah.
Do you have to like take your shirt off or something for that?
There's totally of 0.3 goes. That's how many grams my grandma typically does anyway, is 0.3. Yeah, we'll get the good old masterior faders, and we get the harassers where it's like, you're so pathetic that I sit here on my computer in my mom's basement telling you, going around to every other user.
Does he want to
But
pay
we
us
haven't had
50
those in a
cents
while.
and we'll show him a nipple? Is that kind of guy?
Yeah, if you want to
50
no,
cents.
make him pay $1. Your nipple's worth at least $1.
Well, two for $1 and one for 50 cents. That's a deal.
Yeah, if
That's
you
a
want to
steal,
donate,
right?
we'll give you a nip.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
You
Some
don't have-
people don't even born with 2.
You don't have to like type in the order twice. It's just one time offer.
I think they're passing it up.
There's a lot of people in this place. There's
I
like
don't see any.
I came in here and it was like the moon is like totally filled.
Oh, those aren't people.
With
Those are
these-
animatronic.
These animatronic. It's like the Hall of Presidents, but in front of green screens, talking into microphones. To the global network, though. I mean, I think that's saying something with
Yeah.
the global network. You know, No Means No is the first of all bands
No,
or
no means the
collective.
no.
No Means No, or the collective of musicians to have their work covered by robots. There are these robots that play No Means No songs, and they play shows, and it's 3 of them.
Well,
I think
they
that's
should
a testimony
they should be
to
opening
all
to
great
us.
music in the future, for sure. That it's not like it's just No Means No. It's a done deal.
It's right next to there, up there, to the side, below, above of the holograms. We got holograms and robots.
No, the fuck the holograms are like faking it. These guys, these are robots that are playing the shit, dude. They're just like
Tapping it. Yeah, I think a lot of them were manufactured by the same outsourcer that created Demo Dog 1138.
oh,
So they're kind of siblings in a way.
this is true.
So we should have some sort of
Although
inside
I've
connection.
met your robot, and it's much more sturdy.
Yeah, it's
I've
much more
seen-
simplified.
well,
Basic.
it's sturdy. I've seen it take some hits. That this robot takes some fucking hits. You know, the when they used to make them try to stand up and they'd always fall down. This one can stand up, but he gets really fucking drunk, and it keeps falling down.
Like he can't handle his oil.
He can't.
He can't handle his oil. I've seen somebody hit him with a baseball bat, and
But
the
he
bat
barely
cracked in
dents.
half.
Nothing happens. The
Watch
fucking thing just bounces right back, man.
He still uses the teepee though.
It's amazing. Fuck Iron Man.
So are you journey? I like this one. This one's very abstract.
This is
Is that a fragment?
Shh. No, yeah, that is a fragment that belongs back in the box of fun.
What's that one say? Fucking love.
Fucking love.
Fucking love,
Fucking
man.
love. I'm gonna
Fucking
have.
love.
I got Donald Trump in.
Fucking love each other.
I think I have that somewhere. Going off your screen into
What
the
is
cosmos
love?
to find Donald
I
Trump
can't
on
sing
the
that no
toilet.
more.
Where is he? That's not him on the toilet. Donald. Honey, come home.
So why do you think people vote for Donald Trump?
Well, because if we have Donald Trump, it's just so easy to make stuff like this. It's too easy. That's why I don't think we should vote for him. I think we need to get it all out of our systems now. We get this great chance to come all over Donald Trump. We can piss on him, we can come on him, we can shit on him. We could do whatever we want to him now.
But what if that's what he likes?
No, well, that's fine if he likes it. I don't give a fuck what Donald Trump likes. But if all of us artists actually kind of get it out of our system now, then maybe we don't have to sit here and do that shit for 4 years because it's too easy. And we needed to. I know Hillary's easy too, but Hillary's not so easy to make fun of that hardcore. That's a little easier.
Well,
That's a lot easier,
isn't that
actually.
why
It's like super fucking easy. It's like Ronald Reagan all over again, but like a billion times easier for all the artists. And it's going to suck, man. Although art sucks now, but we can save it by not voting for Trump.
Art doesn't suck. It's just you gotta dig it up where it's at, where it's happening. I just thought, don't you think Donald Trump is just kind of like put in place there to make it or it was originally intended to be more of an easy win for Hillary, but kind of somewhat backfired at the surprising amount of stupidity that exists in our country to actually vote for such a character?
No, I don't think it's a conspiracy. That was a fun idea like 10,000 months ago. But I don't. That's no conspiracy. He wants to win, dude. Give it to him. He should want to win. Why wouldn't he want to win?
You think he would know a single clue of what he's doing if he got in there?
It has nothing to do with it. It. All I see is a man who has an opinion, who's making a choice to follow that opinion, these other opinions, in order to achieve a goal of success for himself. But it's just another notch on the strap.
I did this.
It's just I did this. I'm fucking president of the United States. Fuck yeah. Fuck, you give him credit for trying to fucking do it and go for it. But at the same time, we have seen him as a human being make this choice to go, okay, well, what the fuck? I'm going to say fucking no more fucking abortion, get all the guns you want, dick, 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 all the fucking time. That's all he wants to do now. And he wasn't like that. And he's never really kind of been like that. So it's bullshit, and we all see through it. And it sucks that those retards out there think
No offense
that
to the retards watching.
maybe he's not as bad as he seems. Well, he is only as bad as he seems because he's taken this new route to go, fuck it, I'll do it to buy it. If this is what it costs to buy it, I'm going to buy it this way. And that sucks. So I don't...
Do you think he would actually put those things into effect, though? I mean, after he's obtained the vote? I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't even, talk about
Baruch
think
Hashem.
about...
Bless God, let's pray. Let us pray over it, my friend. Let us pray that Trump decides, hey, you know what? This is a big scam, and I took you all for a ride. If he did it, it would be fucking great. But I don't even think Negative Land would put that much effort into it. So I don't see Donald Trump actually doing that. He's not going to do what we all want him to do. He's not going to do it.
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to do... I don't know. I just don't even think he's going to make it.
He's going to make it.
Well, if you keep believing in him.
Keep believing. We got to sit down and we got to pray. I heard a rumor in Ohio. That Donald Trump has never taken a drink in his life. You know where I heard that?
Of who?
In a church.
In a church?
I was in a church and I heard that.
What the hell was Tzvi Peckar III doing in a church?
I was underground.
Scary.
And I heard that. Bless the Lord, these people will believe any fucking bullshit you give them, man.
He's never had a drink.
Never.
He's an outstanding Christian. He wants what's best. He wants to make sure no babies are murdered and sent to hell before they're baptized.
He's evolved on that topic. Trump is proof that the right wing can believe in evolution when they evolve on their same topics of doing the same shit year after year after year.
So what do you think is the best strategy or advice for people to get their heads out of their asses and have a check with reality?
I think just figure out how much it costs to live every year, and you'll have a check with reality.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. And you gotta, come on. Donald Trump, he doesn't want welfare. He doesn't want Social Security. He doesn't want any of that shit. He's like, if there's one thing that dude doesn't want, it's that shit. And if you want to believe, he'll do all these other things because he really doesn't believe those, one thing he does fucking believe in is no more fucking helping people. Fuck that shit. Cut it all out. No raising wages, no helping people. Fuck that. He is not into that. Let them die, let them burn. And then because he goes and lets them have more babies, or tells them
more people dying,
it's cum control pretty much. It's just like, we're going to make sure guys know how to come in girls, and we don't stop them from coming in girls like all the fucking time. This is what's going on, because if it's okay not to have an abortion as long as you know how to use a condom.
How is
If you don't know how to use a condom, and you're not going to give them a fucking condom, you're not going to teach people how to use a condom, then you better fucking be able to give them an abortion.
How do you think Trump's going to capitalize off people as president?
No, that's like...
Or that doesn't matter to him?
That's like... It's kind of like steroids. So, like, every time he gets closer to the presidency, his balls get smaller and smaller and tighter. Because that's his reward for the presidency. He's not going to make any money. He's not going to get any real value out of becoming a president.
He's just doing it for a fix. Power fix.
He's doing it for a fucking power fix, man. He wants to be Mr. Universe.
It's fine if my
dick
like doesn't work. I did this.
Milk is for babies. I only drink beer. I mean, fucking Schwarzenegger fucked fucking...
California up.
Well, he did that. But he screwed over the Hulk, man. He was a dick to the Hulk. And that was not cool. And we should have known his character from that one movie, Pumpin' Iron, to know what that was all about. Anyway, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the Hulk now, which I never even
Lou Ferrigno.
knew there.
Lou Ferrigno, Pumping Iron. Yeah, watch that movie. You'll see what a dick
Oh, that
Arnold
Hulk.
Schwarzenegger
I was thinking of
is.
Hulk Hogan. I was like, when did their paths
No, the
cross?
Hulk. You won't like him when he's green.
Yeah, yeah. How did he fuck him over?
Well, the judges
like,
really
"I will
fucked him up.
spot you," and then he drops it.
Ferrigno, it's when you watch it, you can see Ferrigno totally takes the show, but he doesn't win. But Schwarzenegger, through the whole time, spends time psyching Ferrigno out, even though Ferrigno doesn't fall for it. But it's just the dickiness of Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But then for some reason, the
But that's like
judges don't go
1981
for
or
it, and
something.
Ferrigno really should have won that. That belonged to him that time. And I'm sure out of the
kids.
2.1 fans or audience members, at least,
987654309.
0.50 of that agrees.
Got that 667. Got that weed.
But people should watch
So what's up
my
with these?
brother's movies.
So yeah, what is this movie? This TV?
PolymorphProductions.com. Don't forget to watch those things.
Polymorph.
We make money
Write
when
it on
you
your
watch
arm.
those. We make money when you watch those.
You
and
want
then
you want to
finally
watch it though.
get to watch something else.
You don't know
That's
you want to
kinda
watch it
good.
because you've never heard about it. But once you've heard about it, which is now, you're gonna realize that there's something you want to tune into.
It's like a brick against your head.
Like
It's good.
yeah.
You don't think you want a fucking brick against your head, but you're done and you move on after that.
Yeah, you'll see some shit and it'll change your life after, you get out of the hospital. You'll be like, oh shit, where'd my fiance go? Oh, that was 11 years ago. We didn't think he'd make it back. But I saw these little gnomes and they picked up the phone to call home and E.T. would come streaming down, and that's when I realized I actually wanted to be a ballet dancer. So if that brick hadn't been smashed up inside my goddamn head, I might have been happy.
Well,
Or not.
E.T.
He calls collect now.
E.T. in the
Since
fucking
Elf.
river is the most disturbing thing I've still ever seen on film.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Or even when he's
Yeah.
sick in the bathroom is kind of freaky.
Yeah, but the river shit, dude.
Yeah, what if you saw that
White
shit? What if you were just
on
like
the
walking
fucking
around?
laying at the side of the river? There is no fucking kid at that age that got out of that untraumatized.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg fucked us all with that image. He's like, I'm gonna make people really fucked up.
You want to hear a
They
true
can handle anything now, and now we can fucking handle anything.
Yeah, that's why we're
Outside
ready
of
for
fucking
Trump.
E.T. and
Because
the fucking
we can take Trump
river,
fucking
man.
up shit. We can take all this war and the drones and like the militarization of the police because we saw
No,
E.T.
I can't take that. I can't take that.
I remember when I was little, I was watching E.T. in my mom's room.
Yeah.
And she was falling asleep. Maybe she was coked out. And I'm like, there's a part in the woods where they're like chasing him. And he's a freaky looking alien. He's not cute like Elf.
Like
And
Elf.
and-
I thought you said Elf.
Elf.
Will Ferrell is.
He's not cute like
E.T..
Will Ferrell. You just want to pinch his little cheeks if you could reach them. And I'm like, Mom, are aliens real? And she goes, in the woods.
She said that to you?
That's what she said when I was about like 4 years old.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
Been seeing them ever since.
Is that why you like LA so much? Palm trees, no wood.
Yeah, I haven't seen. It's a different kind of alien. No, actually, the first time I saw some aliens was out here on Venice Beach, straight up out of the X-Files. They was chilling in some chairs, and they didn't have any backs. Their backs were flat, and they were made out of foam.
Flat backs? What?
They were flat back gray aliens from the X-Files. That somebody.
When you mean they don't have backs, but they have flat backs, what does that
It's like that.
look like?
It's like they were cut in half.
So you can see inside them?
Well, no, it's like if you cut like, so you could see they look three. I mean, they were 3-dimensional halfway, but the backs of them were 2-dimensional.
Well, that's just weird in the first place.
Yeah, you think it's
Beyond that'd be aliens, man.
It's like I'm in the
Holy
third
fuck.
dimension, but all I can comprehend is like 2-dimensional things.
So maybe
In a
they
way.
weren't exactly fully on the plane that you're hanging out on in that time.
Yeah, I don't know if we stopped taking Delta because they'd have lab monkeys, so they might have been on a different
You stopped taking
Plane.
Delta? What's Delta?
Delta airline, the planes.
Oh, the airplane.
Yeah.
Thought it was a pill that I haven't taken yet.
Oh, well, I think it is that too, but
Let's get some Delta.
we can't mention that dimension
Captagon.
until
What we're looking for the tour, oh, by the way, if anyone knows,
Captagon.
Captagon, as much as possible. We totally want to infiltrate the Captagon universe and bring it to America, to the truckers, to the rockers. We want to Captagon this shit.
Yeah. Captivate the marker cap of the Pentagon and the pentagram of, it's a ritual to get on the cap of it all.
It's better than glass. Crystal meth, way better. Captagon, whew, it does the fucking trick.
Yeah, I remember the last time I did that shit. It's like I
Captagon?
was just staring at the wall. You took off your shoes and you were walking on the ceiling, and I remember Spirit was like covering herself in wrapping paper and kind of turned into like a candy cane whistle, and then all of a sudden you had one eye of yours was on the window and the other eye you had I think came out of the toaster, and then that's when I realized like I just didn't even have any skin at that point. I didn't have any skin. My bones only existed in the ear, the cartilage of my ear, and that's when I heard that everything was gonna be all right.
It was going to be all right. It was.
But then it all went wrong.
It was going to be all right. It was going to be all right.
So what's this movie your brother?
Well, he makes a lot. I was just in a movie my brother made. He made one. He is not done, but he was making it out in DHS the past few months. And
DHS, is that like a
I get
new
to be
form
his
of
only
VHS?
I'm his only actor. Well, there are other people kinda, but I am the main. I get to be a star for once.
Ooh.
It's my Al Pacino time.
And people have been waiting. I mean, they loved you on what they thought was Broadway when you were ranting about
Fantastic.
the war you survived that is yet to come.
It was good. That was really good. That
Yeah.
was one of my better performances on Broadway.
You won a golden banana for that one.
I did. It's the red zone is quite exceptional because people can't park there.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
If you do the
it's
performance
usually
in the red zone.
Okay, yeah, because it's usually a drag there, but I remember it was kind of like a highlighted red flag in a positive way to see. It was kind of like illuminating you.
I tried the whole handicap vet
information.
thing. I reeled out in a wheelchair, and I went into the the handicap zones, and I did my. But
is that where they handed you the cap?
But you have to stand up. There are points in the show that I got to stand up so that I show how I lost my legs.
Well, at that point, you just tell them
and
it's
then
a miracle.
they get all mad. Oh, you're not really handicapped. Get out of the handicap zone. Jeez, get a flag. Or one of the. So the red zone. I'm telling you, you want to do a good performance on Broadway. The red zone is the way to go. But he makes a lot of movies. You want to see the Anna Cabrini Chronicles. That's the one that's.
That's the one that you're not in, though.
I'm not in any of his other movies.
Just this one.
That's the horrible, really terrible movie to watch, all about suicide. That's just, it just breaks you. It just breaks you. So if you want to be broken, you watch this movie, but it's really good. And Trey from Mr. Bungle does the whole soundtrack, and then he did another soundtrack for another one of Todd's movies, but that was a live concert that then Todd made a stop-motion feature to this 80-minute concert of the Secret Chiefs, and that's really sick.
I haven't seen that one.
That's really psychedelic. That shit, you just fucking... You can get that on Amazon.
How do we see
you can
that?
rent it, instant video on Amazon. You can rent that shit for $3.99 or something.
What's it called?
Ilacru Hercalia. It's the really weird one.
Easy enough.
Yeah, find the name that you can't fucking read, and that's the one. It's Hercalia. It is in Arabic is the other world. Ilacru is that backwards, so that would mean Ilacru Hercalia would be the
other world of this world.
The world, the other world. So Ilacru would make sense of. That's really psychedelic shit. On the DVD, you have it's all like a silent film, so he keeps cutting to text. Dialogue plates, but it looks like it was made in the fucking 20s with the dialogue plates, but like all
But
this
it's
crazy
animated.
anime. But it's all stop
It's
motion.
psychedelic stop
Fucking
motion.
crazy stop motions.
silent
All of
film
these found
with
objects.
music.
Real, yeah, with fucking basically ISIS Israel war music.
Shit.
I mean, if you
Well,
imagine what if those two guys, did their traditional music and then had a war going on at the same time with death metal, and they were playing at each other, that's pretty much the Secret Chiefs in a small nutshell of the much bigger picture.
Well,
That's a really psychedelic movie.
when you see your brother, slap him for not showing me this one prior.
Okay, I will slap him. It went out of print.
Oh.
They put it out like 5 years ago.
But can you still get it in Braille, though?
Now you can get it on Amazon. It was out of print. Now you can get it on Amazon. And then there's a version on that DVD with no text. And so that's the one that we expect you to take LSD to, or the psychedelic of your choice.
It's expected of you. There's high expectations.
It's an
for
expectation. We that way we just brainwash everyone into liking our shit.
Like I had an experience where I was scared out of my mind. Now I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's why telepathic telephones was made. That's an appropriate way to watch it.
And that's a
nobody
film that
watches that way, and
we've
likes it.
heard much about. No one has shown us this fantastic feature that this guy has made.
I think we're gonna.
telephones.
You want to do a double screening August 22nd at Cafe Nella?
Sure.
Or if your brother's down.
We'll grab one of his flicks and put it up there.
Let's do it because I had a Death Cat show booked, and my bandmates say we're too good for Cafe Nella apparently.
What is Cafe? What is Cafe Nella?
It's this cool punk bar in I don't know what part of LA, off of Cypress Avenue, like kind of towards Burbank.
And they show movies.
Well, it's for shows, but they used to have a projector there, and I have a projector, and I told them I was going to do a screening, and then I was going to turn it into this really cool show, and then everybody started dropping it for some reason, and so I guess I'm just going to go back to showing a movie. It's going to be the last time I think I do the 4-dimensional screening of telepathic telephones, because it's usually depressing when I do it in LA with the number of people that forget to come.
4-dimensional. Does this mean that it's a movie and it also has music being played and a performance in front of it as well? Is that what you mean by 4-dimensional?
Somewhat, to an extent. It's a movie in which viewers are watching themselves.
Oh.
Which sounds cooler than it is.
That's cool.
But I want to see that, and I don't want to pay $4, even though I would, because that's not that much.
Yeah, I know.
So I'd rather spend like $10 in gas driving back and forth to set up the show.
This is how he promotes us. He can't. We'll do a show, but I agree with that. I mean, people should be just watching this shit all the time, and there are some of the films that we leaked. They have the distribution company has the screeners still up on Vimeo on some of these movies that we're selling here.
Yeah, we'll be showing all those.
And so that's really great because we're like, fuck it. Everyone should go watch these things for free and then buy them for your catalog, because usually you don't go buy a movie if you haven't seen it. So here you can go on the polymorphproductions.com website, and you can find these Vimeo. Polymorph Productions.
Polymorph Productions.
That's with an S.com. And you find that shit, and yeah, you'll find the Vimeos. You watch those things for free, and then you can go buy the weird shit, the DVDs of it all.
Oh, sounds
There's
good.
a lot of shit. I think there's like 7 movies.